The Ottumwa Community School District is once again considering leaving its athletic conference. The district has been a member of the Central Iowa Metro League, or the CIML, since 1998, when it cut ties with the Southeast 7 Conference. Now known simply as the Southeast Conference, the 5 teams that make up the Southeast want Ottumwa back. Ottumwa High School Associate Principal Scott Moss, who is taking over some of the responsibilities of the athletic director, told the Ottumwa School Board Monday night that the Southeast Conference has again approached Ottumwa to rejoin.
We were invited to a meeting with the Southeast Conference. Currently there are only 5 schools in that league: Mount Pleasant, Fairfield, Washington, Fort Madison, and Keokuk. They invited Ottumwa, Burlington, and Oskaloosa to come to a meeting to discuss whether we would like to join their conference.
Southeast first reapproached Ottumwa in 2014, but the school district was already in discussions with several members of the CIML to leave and create their own conference. The school board voted unanimously at that time to join a new athletic conference to include the Des Moines Public Schools, Indianola, Marshalltown, and Ottumwa. However, those talks fell apart when Des Moines' 5 public high schools opted to stay in the CIML. Moss says that he has concerns about leaving the CIML to join a smaller conference.
Maybe my biggest concern would be officials. And the CIML are conference assigners that send us officials for various sports. Southeast 7 doesn't have that. Finding officials wouldn't be a problem. Finding good officials might be, because the officials that come to Ottumwa now come because they're assigned by the league, and they may not be willing to drive from Des Moines or from elsewhere to work a game in Ottumwa if they can drive across town and work a game in Des Moines.
It could also make it more complicated to find non-conference games for athletic schedules.
We asked the CIML the other day if they'd be willing to still play us in some non-conference games, and the answer was basically no, because I'm not sure they have any interest in driving to Ottumwa to play us when they can drive across town and play a team 20, 30 minutes away from their facility.
Superintendent Nicole Koiker says the district should explore its options when it comes to changing conferences. She says we'd be able to compete more, which is better for the kids. It would likely decrease our transportation cost, and we could increase our gate returns. Moss seemed to agree with some of the plus sides to switching conferences.
We have good relationships, I think, with those schools, with Fairfield and Mount Pleasant, so there's a history there. We used to be in that league. I think in a lot of things we'd be more competitive in that league than we are, but it just kind of depends on the sport too. If you're talking about boys basketball and you have to play, the Des Moines schools are really good. We'd be more competitive in some things, maybe about the same in other things.
The school board took no action during their meeting Monday. Moss says that officials are remaining open to the idea and will continue attending meetings with the Southeast Conference and the CIML.
Right now, but we'll go to that next meeting, continue to look into it, and but at some point they're going to want a yes or a no, so they can put schedules together for a year or 2 out and go forward with their new plans.
For Ottumwa Radio News, I'm Nick Davis.